Simon Sinek and Stephen Bartlett discusses the importance of mental fitness and reaching out to friends and colleagues for support in this Diary of a CEO podcast. He believes that society lacks the skills to help others, contributing to the rise in mental health struggles. Sinek emphasizes the need for people to have the skills to listen and have difficult conversations. He also discusses his personal rule with his friends: no crying alone, and the difficulty of building deeply meaningful relationships in a world where the grass is always greener. Sinek explains that people with ADHD may unintentionally stonewall in personal relationships, suggesting that people should communicate their needs and reactions to avoid misunderstandings. Sinek and Stephen Bartlett also discuss the importance of knowing one's personal attributes and working to their strengths in different contexts. They emphasize the power of vulnerability and connection through sharing personal experiences. Sinek shares his own experience of peeling off layers of emotional walls with his girlfriend, allowing for deeper connection and understanding. Overall, Sinek believes that building deep and meaningful relationships is essential for mental health, and that society needs to focus on teaching people the skills to do so. Simon Sinek and Stephen Bartlett talk about various topics related to relationships and personal growth. Sinek highlights the importance of vulnerability in a relationship, which can deepen the connection between two people. He suggests that shared struggle can release oxytocin, which can further strengthen the relationship. Sinek also emphasizes the importance of finding a partner who is constantly growing and improving, has integrity, and lives a life of service. He values someone who is passionate about something, regardless of whether it is commercially successful or not. Bartlett shares his 3 deal breakers, which are sexual attraction, intellectual stimulation, and making each other better people. Simon Sinek and Stephen Bartlett bring up the importance of having sexual attraction, intellectual stimulation, and emotional availability in a relationship. They also stress the significance of being open to learning from your partner and not being intolerant of their interests or beliefs. Successful relationships require effort and co-creation, where both partners are equipped to listen and communicate effectively. Sinek emphasizes the importance of filling up one's own toolbox through listening and being an effective communicator, as well as filling up the other person's toolbox. He also talks about the importance of service in relationships, where denying someone the opportunity to serve is denying them the opportunity to be there for someone in their time of need. Sinek opens up about his struggle with loneliness, love, and dating, and emphasizes the importance of being vulnerable and having honest conversations with others. Communication is key in all relationships, whether personal or professional, and it can quickly turn a bad situation around. Simon Sinek emphasizes the importance of finding purpose and meaning in one's work and relationships. He shares his personal experiences of serving others, including his trip to Afghanistan with the US military, which taught him the true meaning of service. Sinek believes that living a life worth living is defined differently for different people, but it is important for everyone to find their own meaning. He also discusses the personal cost of his focus on building a movement, and how it affected his personal life, including his ability to manage his ADHD symptoms and be a better boyfriend. However, he believes that the movement they are building is worth it because it has the ability to make a difference. The conversation also highlights the importance of communication, service, and having conversations about human-level stuff, such as mental health and struggles, which are often left out of discussions about success and business. Sinek believes that talking about these topics is important because people are modeling their choices based on what they hear from successful individuals like himself and Bartlett. The importance of having a sense of purpose, serving others, and having conversations about human-level stuff is often overlooked in discussions about success in business, but they are crucial for building a fulfilling and meaningful life. Stephen also opens up about his struggle with loneliness, love, and dating. He shares his realization that he needs to work on himself before he can be in a healthy relationship. Simon Sinek advises Stephen to focus on building meaningful relationships with friends and family, and emphasizes the importance of self-love and self-care before seeking love from others. The podcast discusses the importance of addressing mental health struggles, even for successful individuals like Stephen Bartlett, who shares his struggles with loneliness, love, and dating. Simon Sinek emphasizes the importance of self-love and self-care before seeking love from others and building meaningful relationships with friends and family for mental health. He also talks about the impact of modern technology on love and dating, which can lead to a grass is always greener mentality. Sinek suggests practicing mindfulness and meditation to equip oneself with tools to deal with challenging situations and develop self-awareness. He emphasizes the importance of building trust before implementing command and control. Finally, Sinek discusses the dangers of loneliness, particularly for men, and suggests that we need to talk more openly about sex and sexuality as a part of our behavior, as sexual frustration can lead to dangerous behavior. Overall, The podcast emphasizes the importance of community and self-care in both work and personal life and shows that successful individuals can struggle with mental health issues. Sinek's message is about balance, accountability, and self-awareness in all aspects of life, including social media, corporate culture, and personal relationships. He emphasizes the importance of feedback and suggests reaching out to an ex-partner to gain a different perspective. Sinek also warns about the complications of dating apps and how they may contribute to feelings of loneliness and dissatisfaction. Check out the full podcast by clicking the link in the description below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for listening to this podcast summary episode of the Pod Slice.